We had the Olathe Chamber come to I mean, we were building big relationships, and COVID put a pause to that, just like it put a pause to everything. And so going to year 5, I'm sitting here, we got all this momentum. I'm getting resources. I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to hire somebody else. I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to get a pay raise because I'm looking at how much I'm doing. And yeah, that unfortunately did not happen because of COVID. Two things really were big there at KU is I felt that it was time for a raise. I saw my value for the program during COVID specifically because I did a lot of operation stuff, a ton of operation stuff. And then I wanted someone to be in there. I wanted to hire someone. And so those are two things that COVID made challenging, honestly. And so I got a call. I'll never forget 2021. We're heading into year, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, year six at in player development. And I get a DM from my guy, Justice Johnson. I get a DM from my guy, Justin Johnson. Shout out to Juice. And Juice is like, hey, man, give me a call. So I had his number. I was like, hey, Juice, what's up, man? He's like, man, I'm at Baylor, and we got this director of player development position. That program, though, I could kind of tell they were on lowball. So I was like, I'm gonna leave it alone. So we're having this great conversation with Baylor, and it got to the point where I had a final interview. Nothing virtual, nothing in person, no FaceTime, just phone calls, good old school interview, I guess you can call it. And it got to a point where the head coach was like, hey, we're gonna offer you the position. And yeah, he's like, here's the salary. And I was like, oh, okay. It was a $40,000 pay raise. There were no furloughs going on at Baylor. So that was a pretty simple, pretty simple choice there. But the one thing that I kept asking was like, hey, I knew, like I said earlier, there were two things I wanted. I wanted a bigger salary per my value, and I wanted to hire people. I knew coming out of COVID that it'd be difficult. So I was like, hey, what would this player development department look like? And, what could it be? And there were things that were said to me that was like very promising, like, hey, we want to be the best or we want to be best player development department there is in football. We can hire, maybe not right now, later. So I'm like, sweet.